Good day all, Mr. Chris, your host for Breathe Your Way Back. Welcome, thanks for joining. If you're joining for the first time, as always, and if you do like the vibe, please subscribe. Sitting here in Golden Sands Park outside Sebastian. I've kind of adopted this little place here as my office. This trusty beach log has still been here for a couple of weeks, so here's where I'm parking it. Now, speaking of parks and parking it, my shout out today goes to those who work as Park Rangers and game wardens actually across this country and keeping the animals safe, keeping us protected, and yes, every now and then putting a bad guy in jail. Thanks for all you do. Now, my friend Don from Jupiter has asked about the use of props to help with the visualization of breath work, and I've got many that come to mind, but I brought the first one that popped into my head as Don asked me about the same. And it's the common little pinwheel that you can get at any toy or party store. So we'll be working with this in a minute. First, let's have a couple of warm-up breaths. And let's go to some intervals of 3, 4, 5 breaths that we've done in the past. We're also going to combine an aspect of an anchor, placing a hand over the heart on the in-breath. So anchor on the in-breath for 3 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds, and then we'll be exhaling for 5 seconds. And that's where the little pinwheel is going to come into play here in a second. All right, so let's have a 3, 4, 5 breath now, anchoring with our hand on the inhale, and begin. Hold, and release for 5. Let's try another 3, 4, 5, anchoring on the in-breath. Breathing in. Hold. Release. And now let's work in the pinwheel. Inhaling with the anchor, holding in that space between for 4, and then just watching our breath. You don't have to blow the little fan off the wheel. It's not a forceful breath. It's a regular breath sustained for 5 seconds. And watch how we can move the pinwheel when doing so. Let's begin. Let's try another one. Breathing in. Now, because that exhale is so important, it is that relaxation response part of the breath. Having to visualize and actually see if you can sustain a nice breath, an out breath, is fun to do with a pinwheel. So let's try one more. Let's try a 4, 5, 6 to work with and close out working with the pinwheel breaths and the anchors. 4, 5, 6, beginning now. That's a beautiful thing. Now, there's other props that I can use along the way. I'll start to bring those in to make it a fun visual as well. But thanks, Don, for doing a shout out for the pinwheel this morning. Our inspirational thought comes from the late, great Ella Fitzgerald, who said, "It's not where you come from, it's where you're going that counts." Have a great day, folks. See you next time.